all the members of the Waubun Education Association. The CHS location in Erskine has an opening for a full-time grain originator. This position will work with producers to procure grain and set up marketing programs. 2+ years of grain origination experience is required. This position comes with amazing benefits, including health, dental, vision and life insurance, paid vacation, 401k, company-funded pension, profit sharing, and more. Contact Sam at 218-687-5400 with questions, or go to chsmahnomen.com for more details and to apply.
Head coach of the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comments is Ryan Garvin. He joins us here before a match against Mahnomen Waubun. Coach, nice to talk to you here. Uncommon opponent with the Thunderbirds. You saw them this time last year in the playoffs. Tell me some things you know about this Thunderbird team coming in here today.
They like to run. They like to capitalize on mistakes, and they're really good at it. They're really good at capitalizing on mistakes. So if you make a bad pass, they're usually there to pick it off. If you hesitate at all, saved your life there. If you hesitate at all, and then decide to make that decision, you'll pay for it. We are really impressed with their ability to score in pretty much any situation. I mean, just the off the dribble drive, in transition, in half-court setting, and really the unselfishness. I mean, I'm just looking at, we were talking earlier this week, like, who are the guys from, and it's everybody. There's no one guy. I mean, Keyser will have 18 one game and have 4 the next or whatever, and somebody else will step up and make buckets. So it doesn't matter who's got the hot hand or who's got the open shot. They just find the open person and make you pay. And so we have to take care of the basketball tonight and have to be definitive in our decisions and disciplined in terms of our posture in the pace of the game, really.
But as far as the focus, the bus ride over, how was it for your kids here today?
We've had such a great week. After spring ahead, Monday practice seemed a little bit flat, but then I thought about it, and so was I. and Tuesday and Wednesday were great practices. Thursday we came out, played hard. Friday we probably had one of our best practices in terms of being ready and having a kind of a playoff mentality and kind of walking through things after a tough game. And then we had a shoot around today for a little bit, just to get us out of bed and ready for an hour and a half bus ride. But things we talked about were just being prepared. It's been our word all year. What does preparation look like? What does being prepared look like? And as prepared as one can be for the number one team in state, an undefeated team who has a definitive identity, knows what they're about. I think we're as ready as we could ever be, honestly. I feel really good about how well they've prepared, and we'll just let the results kind of be what they're going to be.
What are the keys for your team to get a win here today?
Yeah, like I said, I think biggest thing for us is discipline on offense. Not to play into their hands in terms of tempo, not to settle for threes or really anything unnecessary. We also should know at this point who we are in terms of our offensive, who we're going to and when we're going to them, and then defensively, we have to clear the defensive boards. We just can't give second chance opportunities to this team because, again, I mean, that's just another way that these boys will make, Thunderbirds will make it pay. So I say those are kind of our big ones.
Coach, I appreciate the comments here. Best of luck in this game.
Thank you very much, sir. Have fun.
That is head coach Ryan Garvin of the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets. We'll take a break. Our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show continues with our keys of the games right after this on Gold 101.5 and YourLiveEvent.com.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Call me, Kurt Fillion, at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Time now during our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show for our Keys to the Game. Keys to the Game are brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. When it comes to chiropractic, acupuncture, and also when it comes to hydro massage, he offers that as well. You can check it out, Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston, 218-435-6186. Dr. Gabe, he's the man. Well, keys today for the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets. You got to handle the pressure here today. I think it's going to be a big thing for the Comets. They're going to have to be able to handle the Thunderbirds' pressure. I think also make some shots. You can't miss the easy ones. You got to make the easy ones here today. Score in transition and control the tempo. For the Thunderbirds, a big thing for the Thunderbirds here today is going to be forced turnovers. They're going to need to force the Comets into some turnovers, score in that transition. They need to push the tempo. They need to control the tempo. And then free throws. I think they need to make free throws here today. It's going to be a very fast-paced, very up-tempo game. I think they need to make some free throws here today. And then stay out of foul trouble. They got to keep their 5 on the floor here today in order to be successful. Those are your keys of the game. The keys are brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More to come. It is the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets and the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, Section 6A, Boys Playoffs on Gold 101.5 KR Jam and yourliveevent.com.
West Main Pizza Ada welcomes you with the return of indoor seating and dining. West Main Pizza is now providing waiter staff. They'll now be serving you at your table. Dine in. Enjoy the new menu items at West Main Pizza. Breadsticks, salads, wraps, subs, paninis, pasta, calzone, sweet treats, pizzas, and more. Takeout, curbside, and delivery service continues to be offered from West Main Pizza. They welcome you to come enjoy indoor dining.
Service is something that's taken very seriously at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead. John Wayne and Marissa know that service is important to you, their customer. They keep you informed and educated on the latest changes in crop insurance coverage and giving you fast claim services. John Wayne and Marissa at the Bennett Hoagland Agency have the experience and involvement with crop insurance, which helps to better serve the area farmer with crop insurance information. They thank you for your business, and they remind you, if you have any questions about crop insurance, visit them at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Call me, Kurt Fillion, at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Brigham and Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals. You'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value in Mahnomen. Christian Motors, they are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. They're located on Highway 32 North in Fertile. Christian Motors features a quality line of cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and they've got the best prices around. You can stop by the lot or you can check out the selection online at christianmotors.com. And don't forget about Christian Motors Service Department. Christian Motors, proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer on Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Metal Work Specialist in Waubun.
Well, we're about ready for our Norman County Implement starting lineups here. The Comets and the Thunderbirds about ready to get going. But before we do that, we'll take a break. We'll do the national anthem. We'll come back. The lineups coming up next. It's High School Hoops today on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. With their lobby now open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, they offer more time to serve you, their valued customers. See Barb for all your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, ag loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvements, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC.
This is Will Meeks from Community Co-op's Energy Solutions team. Sherwood, Rocky, and myself will deliver customer service and energy solutions to your farm or business operation. I am in your area making calls and looking forward to seeing you soon. Community Co-op's Energy Solutions will meet with you at your location, virtually, or on the phone. Contact us at 1-888-935-2281 and hear how we can help you with energy solutions from community co-ops.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
56186.
Time now for our Norman County Implement starting lineups. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North and 8-218-784-2961. They thank you for your business. They remind you that they have new and used Rem Greenbacks for sale or rent. Contact Chuck or Nail, 218-784-2961. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North and 8. Starting for the Comets. For the Comets, that is a junior number 12, Yuchan Ha. A senior number 13, Zeke Erke. A senior number 14, Micah Foss. A junior number 21, Caden Fisher. And a junior number 24, Sam Brumfield. Comets are coached by Ryan Garvin. Assistant coaches are Donovan Rognes, Andrew Stender, Caleb Lee, and Rich Iverson. They wear the white jerseys, the black and red trim, black and red numbers and letters. Comets across the front, they're 12 and 6, the number 4 seed. For the Thunderbirds, a junior number 1, Loden Clark. A senior number 3, Cooper Hodek. Also a junior number 21, Tanner Pasnernick, a junior number 23, Rolando Ellis, and a senior number 34, Peyton Keyser. Thunderbirds coached by John Clark Jr., assistant coach are Scott Thomas, Rylan Henriksen, Hunter Clark, Jason Clark. They wear the teal jerseys, white and black trim, white and black numbers and letters. Thunderbirds across the front, 19-0, the number 1 seed in Section 6A. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Ashley Johnson is my Your Live Event engineer, and here we go. Jump ball on the way, controlled by Zeke Erke and the Comets. Comet basketball, they go to the right side. Here's Fisher. Fisher picks up the dribble, now bounce pass down to Micah Foss. Foss on the baseline, hard pass to Erke in the corner, 3 on the way, good. Zeke Erke in the corner,
for the three. 3-0. Here comes Pazdernik. Pazdernik on the drive. Creates separation. Missed the shot. Rebound. Ellis fouled on the putback. Rolando Ellis with the free throws up and coming. First one up and good. Second one up and good, and the Thunderbirds make the 2 free throws and up the floor. And the Comets going to turn that one over. 3-2. Had to get a little bit of an adjustment done, and a turnover on the Comets gives the Thunderbirds the basketball. Here's Pazdernik. Pazdernik has it nearly stripped away, and the ball is going to be kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Pazdernik. So it'll be Comet basketball, up-tempo play here, 3-2. As moving is Sam Brumfield. Brumfield up the floor to Micah Foss. Foss kick out Erke in the corner, back out. And now it's a lead for Ha. Right side Brumfield. Now the ball stolen away. Turnover on the Comets. Here's Loden Clark holding up, nearly turns it over. Clark on the baseline, kicks it all the way back into the backcourt. And this will be a backcourt violation. Turnover number 2. So the inbound, they go back to the corner. Ha down to the baseline. Ha, kick it out for Erke, back over to Brumfield. Brumfield tries a 3, that's off the mark. Rebound, hard board down to Rolando Ellis. Ellis up the floor to Cooper Hodek. Hodek right hand lip, good. Hodek gives the lead to the Thunderbirds, 4-3. 4-3, up the floor, onto the left side. Bounce pass back out to Brumfield. Brumfield works back to the left side. Ha at the free throw line. Here is Yu-Chan Ha, and he turns it over. Had it, a runner coming, then had it partially blocked, and the Thunderbirds end up with it. 16-12 to play first half, 4-3. Thunderbirds by 1. Here's Loden Clark spinning, and then takes a fall-away jump shot. That one's off the mark, and the rebound goes out of bounds. So it'll be Comet basketball. So the inbound is almost stolen away from Ha. They throw it up the floor to Erke. Here's Erke going to hold it up. Two teams that are very defensively good. Yu-Chan Ha back to the right side. This is a drive. Bucket, no good. Is a charge called. Micah Foss going to be called with the charge. It'll be his first personal. It'll be the team's second. Team second, 4-3. Kiesel inbound to Clark. And Loden Clark will work against Zeke Erke. These two are going to be fun to watch here today. And then Clark almost loses it. And then finally, Pazdernik dives on it, but he's out of bounds. And a turnover on the Thunderbirds. Very quick, up-tempo basketball here today. 4-3. Thunderbirds by 1. Brumfield going to launch it up to Erke. Erke in the trap, then tries to get rid of it and loses the basketball. Now it's loose, turned over. Turnover other end, and a nice pass, and Cooper Hodek misses the layup and got his own rebound. Put back, good for Cooper Hodek. Hodek released, 6-3. Yu-Chan Ha. Ha coming back the other way, bounce pass. Bounce pass back out from Caden Fisher. They go right side to Erke. Erke gonna try a 3, that one's off the mark. Rebounded by Peyton Kieser. Kieser gonna clear. And Kieser will work it up the floor to the right side. Here is a 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded by Fisher. Caden Fisher with the board. Coming back down the right side. Erke all the way through, right into the hands of Loden Clark. Clark picks off this one and pushes it up to Pazdernik. Pazdernik down to the baseline. Spins, leaves it out for Kieser. Kieser going to shoot the 3. That's no good. And a long rebound that's finally going to be... That was picked up by Sam Brumfield. And Brumfield, there was some players hitting the floor pretty hard. Substitution, Dennis Ashley coming in for Tanner Pasternak. 6-3, Thunderbirds leading. Brumfield with the basketball into Yuchan Ha. Ha back over to Brumfield. Now they work to Fisher on the right side. Fisher throws it right into the hands of Cooper Hodak, turnover number 7. 6-3, Thunderbirds leading, and Zeke Erke gonna pick the pocket. Erke other end, layup good for Zeke Erke. 6-5, Dennis Ashley across half court. Here's Dennis Ashley, spins, stops, pull up, jump shot. In and out it went, no good, rebound down to Fisher. And a timeout. Coming to the floor, we'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 13:59 to play. First half, 6-5, Thunderbirds by 1.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines, because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
The place to stop when you're on Highway 59 is an Easy One. When you pull off in Waubun at Easy One Stop, gas and diesel fuel for your vehicle, four-wheeler, snowmobile, or boat, and inside you'll find a great selection of convenience items, hot and cold beverages, and snacks to keep you fueled for a day of work or a day of play. Grab a pizza or sandwich inside as well, and the off-sale is fully stocked, as well as live bait. It's my favorite stop in Waubun, and it should be yours too. Easy One Stop, Waubun.
6-5, Thunderbirds by 1. The inbound goes to Brumfield. Sam Brumfield back now to the middle to Yuchan Ha. Ha gonna bring it up the floor. Holds up, leaves it back out for Brumfield. Brumfield drives, kicks out to Erke. Touch pass, right side. Back to Brumfield. Brumfield, the runner, and a foul call. And that's one thing head coach John Clark Jr. said that he saw in this Hillcrest team. They're very aggressive to the basket. Sam Zimma, Tanner Pasternak back in. Hodak and Clark gonna sit down. The inbound coming from Micah Foss. So Foss, the inbound pass, tipped back out of bounds, so Foss will inbound again. Inbound on the way. Inbound goes out front to Fisher. Fisher with it, dribbles out and gives it to, now to the corner to Foss. Foss back out to Brumfield, they go to Fisher. Fisher on that right side, Thunderbirds close it in, dangerous pass. And it comes back to Foss. Foss to Fisher. Fisher on the near side, lost the dribble, and it's kicked back from Pasternak. So it'll stay with the Comets. 13:24 to play, first half. Substitution coming in. Noah Brumfield sitting down as Caden Fisher. So Brumfield checks in. Substitutions brought to you by Irie Insurance. Inbound goes to Ha, and then Ha throws it away. He was looking inside to Noah Fisher. Threw it right past him. Turnover number 8 on the Comets. Zimmo will get the inbound, working against Erke. Zeke Erke off the screen, works around it, gives it back to Keyser from Zimma. Keyser working against Ha. Here's Keyser, stops, lost the basketball, turnover, back the other way. They feed it up to Erke. Erke fouled. Erke fouled. Fouls on Sam Zimma. Zimma picks up his first. Team second to the line will go Zeke Erke. So, first free throw good for Erke. So one more here for Erke. Second free throw good for Zeke Erke, and it's a 7-6 Comet lead. Keys are going to come up against Ha. And it's Zimma with the basketball. Zimma to Ashley. Dennis Ashley has to get rid of it. Out to Zimma. Zima works to the right side of the floor. Continues through, and Erke playing the defense. Ellis on the drive, foul. Rolando Ellis decides to drive to the basket, draws the foul. It's going to go against Sam Brumfield. First personal on Brumfield, team's third. At the line is Rolando Ellis. He's 2 of 2 from the line, makes this one. Ties it at 7. Hodek and Clark in, Zima and Ashley sitting down. Our substitutions are brought to you by Ira Insurance. Another free throw up and coming. One more on the way. Second free throw up off the front of the rim. Rebound down to Yuchan Ha. And back the other way. Here's Micah Foss. Foss has to leave it out for Erke. Brumfield tried to force it in underneath. Well, I don't even know if it was a rebound or not, but Noah Brumfield picked up the shot off the glass, and it's 9-7 Comets. Now a little miscommunication from Clark and Keyser. Now they feed down low to Micah Foss. Nice little fake by Foss underneath, and Foss has 2 and a timeout. Timeout. Thunderbirds will take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 12-11 to play. First half, Comets lead 11-7.
In the world of farming, you can't afford any unexpected slowdowns, and having the wrong insurance might cost you extra time and money. Timing is everything in farming, and claims are never fun, but when bad things happen, the McCollum agencies are there for you. Through constant communication and advising, we provide a service that others can't or won't match. We believe in keeping the process as easy as we can on our clients. Not only are Joe and David McCollum insurance experts, they have farmed their entire lives. Call Joe McCollum in Detroit Lakes, 844-5970, or David McCollum in Mahnomen, 935-2175 for a free consultation.
Franson Bank and Trust is proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses of the Red River Valley. I'm Greg Slaughton, president of the Franson Bank in Ada. We're a Farmer Mac lender with competitive rates on equipment, land financing, and operating lines. With Franson's online and mobile banking, you can access your accounts and make deposits from anywhere, even from the cab of your tractor. Call Danielle or me and see how we can help you get 2021 off to a great start. 218-784-7124 or make an appointment online at fransonbank.com. Remember,
Comets up by 4, 11-7 is the score. 12-11 to play in the half as Tanner Pasnick with the basketball. He'll work against Sam Brumfield. Here is Pasnick coming back to the right side. Nothing on the backdoor cut. Now Ellis on the baseline. Ellis inside, has it knocked away from behind. Rebounded by Ha. And then over to the left side, they push to Noah Brumfield, out to Micah Foss. Foss, inside look to Yuchan Ha, now to Zeke Erke. Erke nearly made a pass that would have been picked off. Inside look to Ha. Kick out left side. Here is a Foss drive, lost the basketball. Turned over. Here comes Pasnick back the other way. Pasnick hard, and he's fouled. Foul called. It's going to go against Ha. Picks up the foul, his second. 11-7, pass to the line. First one, up and good. Pasnick makes the first one. Substitutions, Joel Quam in, Yuchan Ha will sit down. Next one on the way, up, good. Pasnick makes the second one, 11-9. 2-point ball game. Comets by 2. Over to Erke. Erke into the middle to Quam. Quam left side, Brumfield. Brumfield dribbles through the traffic, tries the extra pass, then tip back out to Zeke Erke. Right side, Quam corner, Noah Brumfield back to Quam. They'll switch to the left. Erke will come back right to Quam. Quam inside look. Brumfield, Noah Brumfield in the corner, tries the three, it's no good. Long rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Comets. 11-9. Comets by the 2, 10:53 to play first half. Inbound goes to Dennis Ashley. Ashley working against Noah Brumfield, a little bit of a mismatch here. Here's Dennis Ashley, goes right by him, and then on the drive he's fouled. Foul is on Joel Quam. That'll be Quam's first, team's 5th. To the line goes Dennis Ashley. He'll shoot a pair of free throws. Bit of a mismatch with Noah Brumfield and Dennis Ashley. Ashley is able to go around Brumfield. Brumfield, a taller individual. Next free throw, up. Good. That'll tie the ball game at 11. Here's Brumfield with the basketball. Over to Micah Foss. Foss runs it up the floor. Here's Micah Foss. Kick out. Brumfield. Noah Brumfield. Pass is tipped. Quam gets back to it. And he'll give it to Sam Brumfield. Brumfield in the middle to Quam. Quam leaves it for Irk in the corner. Back out. Here's a Foss 3 on the way. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Sam Brumfield. Brumfield out to Noah Brumfield. Inside look to Foss. Foss on the drive. Little fall away. Good for Micah Foss. 13-11. Comets by 2. 10 minutes to play. Dennis Ashley going to bring it across. Here's Dennis Ashley holding up. Left side, Hodek. Cooper Hodek on the drive, spin, and a foul going to be, no, he traveled first. Substitution, Caden Fisher in for Noah Brumfield. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance, your leader in crop insurance. Thunderbirds going to keep the pressure on here. Foss, Brumfield, Foss. And now skip across to Sam Brumfield into the middle to Quam. Back to Sam Brumfield. Pass tip. Foss ends up with it into the middle. That pass stolen away. Turnover. Number 10, other end. This is Peyton Kieser for the easy 2. Ties the ball game at 13. Here's Erke, and a foul going to be called on Cooper Hodek. Hodek got into position. Zimmer going to come in. Cooper Hodek going to sit down. So it'll be Hillcrest Lutheran Academy basketball. 9:25 to play in the half. Inbound will go to Sam Brumfield. Brumfield crossing over, cross half court. Now caught in that trap. Out to Quam. Quam, right side, Zeke Erke. Erke back out. That one's stolen. Almost stolen. Pazernik stepped on the line. So it'll stay with Hillcrest. Comets will inbound. Foss inbounds to Quam. Quam now caught in the trap. Up to Erke. Erke back to Foss, and Foss driving, layup good. Foul coming with it. Foul is on Sam Zimmer. Zimmer picks up his second. Foss at the line for a possible 3-point play. Free throw. Away. And that one's going to go off the edge. No good. Rebounded by Kieser. And then they're going to call an offensive foul on Kieser after he pulled down the board. So Kieser got the board, and then they say they maybe threw a little bit of an elbow after it. So it'll be Hillcrest basketball. Inbound out to Erke. Erke over to Caden Fisher. Back to Erke. They go right side to Foss. Back to Erke. Left side, Brumfield. Spot up 3. That's well off the mark. Rebound. Out of bounds. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Inbound. And the inbound goes to Zimmer. Nearly had a 5 count on him. Zimmer's going to work against Fisher coming up. 15-13. Thunderbirds by Comets by 2. Zimmer out to Clark. Clark, why not for 3? Won't fall. Rebounded by Micah Foss. Foss to Brumfield, across to Foss. Foss, high pass over to Brumfield and the foul. Kieser coming up for that steal. Going to be called a foul, his second. Substitutions coming.
Keys are going to sit down. Zimma going to sit down. Ellis and Hodek coming in. 15-13. Comets by 2. And this is Sam Brumfield. Brumfield out to Foss. Foss inside to Fisher. Fisher kick out. Here's a 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. It came back out. Here's a drive by Brumfield and a charge. Evan Olstead got into the ball game. Didn't see him check in. But then they call the charge. And it's going to go against Sam Brumfield. It'll be his second. And a turnover as well. 7:57 to play here in the half. 15-13. Comets by 2. Here's Dennis Ashley working against Micah Foss. Backdoor cut, Clark. Baseline jumper is out the mark. Rebounded by Caden Fisher. Fisher to Foss. Foss brings it up to half court where the Thunderbird defense waits. Over to Erke. Erke threw it right into the hands of Orlando Ellis, and the next pass almost stolen away. And then the other end, a miss. Rebound put back. Pazdernik is there. Pazdernik picks up the missed layup by Hodek and is able to put it in. 15s, we're tied. Erke dribbles through. Over to Foss. Foss lofts it across to Brumfield. Brumfield looking inside. Nothing there. Now lost the dribble. Corner to Olstead. Back out to Brumfield. Foss with it up top. Brumfield near side. 7:02 first half. Here's Brumfield. Into the corner, Olstead. Back to Brumfield. Lofted over to Erke. Erke to Brumfield. Right side, Olstead. Olstead going to try that 3. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Pazdernik. Pazdernik running it up the floor. And a foul. Erke going to be called with a foul and a reach. Zeke Erke picks up his first. Houston Short coming in for Dennis Ashley. Noah Brumfield checks in for Sam Brumfield. 6:40 to play in the half. 15-15, we're tied. 1-1 here for Paz. 2-2 from the line. First one away on the front end is good. Gives the Thunderbirds a 16-15 lead. Next one on the way for Tanner Pazdernik. Second one as the gym goes very quiet. Misses the second one. Rebounded by Noah Brumfield. Here's Micah Foss, and a foul going to be called from behind. Houston Short trying to come from behind and get that ball poked out. Sends Micah Foss to the line. Foss 0 of 1 from line. He has 6 points. 6:34 to play in the half. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good for Foss. Ties the ball game at 16s. And a timeout for the Comets. Someone on the floor will take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 6.5 to play. First half, tied at 16s on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
The Holly JCs is all about giving back to their community. They are a part of many community events such as the Night to Unite, the Fall Stag, the Holly Rodeo, the Holes for Heroes Ice Fishing Tournament, and the Sandboxville. Since 2016, the Holly JCs has given nearly $60,000 in donations. To keep the support going, they need new members. Join the team and have fun at the Holly JCs. Find them on Facebook.
Heart of Lakes Meats is a proud supporter of the Heart of Lakes Conference. Thanks to all Heart of Lakes school districts, coaches, and student athletes for their hard work and adaptability through this winter season. The future looks brighter knowing we can face challenges together. The best way out is always through, and we believe we will come out of these challenges strong. Heart of Lakes Meats is a USDA-inspected meat processing plant located in Pelican Rapids. We support our local farmers and community any way we can. Good luck to all Heart of Lakes Conference teams from Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids.
6:34 remaining first half. Foss has one more free throw. We're tied at 16s. One more on the way. Second one up. Got the roll. That'll give the lead to Hillcrest at 17-16.
Up the floor comes Pazdernik. Pazdernik over to Hodek. Inside, nice cut on the baseline. Clark was cut off from there. Clark back out to Houston Short. Short traveled. Turnover number 8 on the Thunderbirds. It'll be Comet basketball. Erke going to be met by Short at half court. Into the corner to Noah Brumfield, and that pass coming right back at Noah Brumfield rather. Hodek was able to slap it back. Comet basketball. Inbound on the way. Goes deep into Olsted. Here's Erke. Foss. Foss to Fisher. Fisher back to Erke, right side. Olsted. Olsted tries the three. Good. Evan Olsted buries a three. 20-16 Comets. Pazdernik across half court. Pazdernik driving left. Leaves it. Nice pass. Ellis missed the first one. Missed the second one. Hodek gets the rebound. He misses. Rebounded by Noah Brumfield. 3 easy opportunities there for the Thunderbirds. And none of them would fall. Brumfield out to Foss. It's 20-16 Comets. Foss dribbling around one. Leaves it for Erke in the corner. Erke gonna shoot that three. Rebounded by Noah. And the two good. The fall away for Noah Brumfield. 22-16 Comets by 6. 5:07 to play in the half. Pazdernik across half court. Off the screen here is Tanner Pazdernik. Screen rolled away. The pick and roll wasn't there. Now Clark coming back. Clark pressure, turns it over. Back the other way. Comes Noah Brumfield. Brumfield rolls it across for 2 and a timeout. Timeout Thunderbirds. Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Scoreboard 4:48 to play. First half, 24-16. Comets leading.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have Northstar water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals to get the job done.
Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Please call 218-983-3611.
We are part of so many great communities across North Dakota, from small farm towns to big cities. One thing is for sure, we are proud to be part of your community. Hello, this is Dustin with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways, like United Way School Drive, the North Dakota Corn Growers Association, our local schools, and youth sports. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts up and down the valley, go to IrieInsurance.com.
4:48 to play here in this first half, and an 8-point lead for the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets. 24-16. The inbound will go to Cooper Hodek. Hodek working against Fisher. Hodek will hold up, and now he'll bring it across. Here's Cooper Hodek, lost the dribble. Over to Ellis. Yu-Chan Ha comes back into the game. Here is Rolando Ellis. Stops, shot is blocked, and Micah Foss comes away with the turnover. Up the floor to Ha. And a foul called. And they're going to call Cooper Hodek for a foul away from the ball. Might see a little frustration here on the faces of the Thunderbirds. Zimmer's going to come in. Hodek's going to sit down. He's got 2 fouls, and it'll be free throws here for the Comets, a 1-and-1. 24-16. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy leading with Gold 1015 and YourLiveEvent.com. Free throw. 1-and-1. First one on the way, won't fall. Rebound tipped out. Foss. Here's Sam Brumfield. Brumfield kicks it out to Yu-Chan Ha. Over to Zeke Erke. Right side. As they work back around, here's Sam Brumfield. Erke's got to look at 3. Takes it, won't fall. Rebound, no good. Foss snuck underneath and got a rebound after the miss by Ha. And here's Fisher. Inside look, tapped away, turnover. And Pasternak will come back the other way. 3:50 to play in the half. 24-16. Zima with the basketball. To go left side to Loden Clark. Clark has it stolen away, almost. They tried to loft it over the head to get it to Ellis. Help side coming from Foss, stole it right out of his hands, but he fell out of bounds with it. Inbound coming, 24-16. The inbound will go to Pasternak, down on the baseline, working against Sam Brumfield. Out to Dennis Ashley. Ashley has to force up a shot, won't get it to fall. Rebound, still loose, finally picked up by Zeke Erke. Erke through traffic to the right side to Brumfield, and Fisher on the run, catches it and lays it in for two. 10-point lead for the Comets at 26-16. 3:18 to play. Pasternak across half court to Zima. Zima losing the dribble, out to Dennis Ashley. Ashley back out, Pasternak, good look at three, good for Tanner Pasternak. 26-19. Inbound goes to Foss into the middle, stolen away by Pasternak. Pasternak finger roll, missed it, and the rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunderbirds. Peyton Keyser coming in. Sam Zima's going to sit down. 26-19. 2:55 to play in the half. The inbound into Sam Brumfield. Thunderbirds with the press. To Brumfield. Skip it across to Micah Foss. Into the middle to Yu-Chan Ha. Ha falls down with it and then travels. Slipped trying to get it across half court. Slipped, had his feet go right out from under him. Turnover number 15 on the Comets, 26-19. Inbound goes to Pasternak. Pasternak on the run. Pasternak over to Loden Clark. Clark, Keyser. Keyser looking for someone, has to get rid of it. Now Keyser has to skip it across to Pasternak, left alone for three. Won't fall. Rebounded by Caden Fisher. Fisher up the floor to Zeke Erke, and Erke snuck back away from everybody. He released. Got an easy layup, 28-19 Comets, 2:10 to play. Pasternak across half court. Pasternak out to Keyser. Here's Keyser. Caught, has to get it out back to Clark. 1:50 to play, downtown. Charlie Brown, good! Loden Clark. Dare him to shoot it, he will. 28-22. Inbound goes to Caden Fisher. Fisher back to Brumfield, up to Micah Foss. Crowd is into it. And up the floor to Caden Fisher. Fisher back out to Brumfield, works to Foss in the left corner. Erke all alone. Erke three! Good! Zeke Erke buries the three. 31-22. 1:20 to play. Pasternak on the run. Pasternak coming to his left, leaves it for Keyser. Keyser drives in, lost the handle. It was tipped out of his hands, out of bounds. 1:10 first half, 31-22. Ellis will inbound. Ellis and a 5. Ellis never got it in. Substitution coming, Sam Zima coming in. Peyton Keyser coming off. It'll be Comet basketball, 31-22. Foss over to Brumfield. Back to Foss. Foss across half court. There's Micah Foss through traffic. Nice move, bucket good and one. Micah Foss so quick to the basket. And he's got one more coming as the foul goes against Tanner Pasternak, his first. An 11-point ball game at 33-22. Foss to shoot. He is 2 of 4 from the line. Free throw for Foss. Won't fall. And a foul on the rebound. I think they're going to get Yu-Chan Ha with a over the back. And they're going to say maybe some blood on the shirt. So the foul went against Yu-Chan Ha to be his third. So 3 on him. Shooting free throws, 1-1 is Tanner Pazdernik. Paz on the night, 3 on the day, 3 of 4 from the line. Checked in as Evan nope, actually that's Joel Quam that checks in. So they're checking out, seeing if there's blood on the jersey of Joel Quam. So, Quam is okay. I believe Sam Brumfield came in to have it's almost like a tire change. It's a jersey change. Quick pick stop. The front end of the 1-1, no good. Micah Foss tracks down the rebound. Up the floor is Erke. And Erke hopped with it. Turnover. Caught the ball and then hopped after. They blow the whistle with the travel. 52 seconds to play in the half, an 11-point lead for the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets. Pazdernik working against Noah Brumfield. Zimma with the basketball. Zimma stepping back. Zimma out to Pazdernik, got away from Brumfield. Here's Clark, couldn't get the 3 off. Inside look and then turned over. Quick hands forced that turnover, and then a blocking foul on Loden Clark. Clark trying to get into position. First personal. Team's tense, so Noah Brumfield will be shooting 2 free throws. Hillcrest is in the double bonus. 33-22. Comets shooting 2 here. First one up, won't fall. Brumfield off the bench with 6 points. He'll shoot again. Crowd on hand here. Good crowd, good loud crowd here today. Second one for Noah Brumfield, good. 12-point deficit for the Thunderbirds. It's 34-22, Comets leading. Pazdernik across half court, 18 seconds. Pazdernik gonna drive in, slips a little bit, hands it off to Dennis Ashley. Another nice pass, finished up by Rolando Ellis. They dished it well, 34-24. Into the middle, Foss, there's 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Micah Foss up the floor to Erke. Erke can't get a clean shot off. That brings us to the halftime mark. Halftime here in Mahnomen. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy leads Mahnomen Waubun 34-24. Halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, Dave McCollum of Mahnomen. And our halftime numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors of Fertile. We'll take a break. We'll come back. The halftime report starts after this. 34-24 Comets at the half on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today, 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated.
Westmeister Dental is dedicated to providing its patients with the best appropriate dentistry to help them maintain their health, comfort, and beauty for their lifetime. We know every person is different, and we will help you stay healthy and offer the level of care that you desire. With offices in Crookston at 1726 University Avenue or by phone 253-4204 or 281-4323. See or call Westmeister Dental today.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Fours Agency, Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, LynnForsAgency.com. The Lynn Fours Agency, your insurance source.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, 218-844-5970. David and Mahnomen, 218-935-2175. Multiple lines of insurance, and of course, they'll find you the best coverage to fit your budget. Contact Joe in Detroit Lakes or David Mahnomen, your agents for Farmers Union Insurance. Well, I can tell you, this has been an enjoyable one from the opening tap. The Comets lead here at the half, 34-24, as it was back and forth battle to begin with. The Comets jumped out to the quick 3-0 lead. Then we'd have a couple ties. Then we'd have a couple of lead changes. Then we'd have ties at 7, 11, 13, 15, and 16. Comets would go on a little run, and then the Thunderbirds would come back and cut that lead down to 7. Comets would build that lead all the way back up to 12 points. Thunderbirds made a basket before the half to make it a 10-point ball game, and that's where we sit here at the half. 34-24. Looking inside the numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. For Mahnomen Waubun, they're led in scoring thus far by Tanner Pazdernik. 8 points, 2 boards. Pazdernik 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Then it's Rolando Ellis, 5 points, 4 boards. Ellis 3 of 4 from the line. It is Cooper Hodak, 4 points, 2 boards. Loden Clark hit a 3 for 3 points. It is Dennis Ashley, 2-2 from line with 2 points. Peyton Keyser, 2 points and 3 boards. Thunderbirds, 8 of 11 from the line in this first half. They have 11 rebounds. Fouls, 2 on Hodak, 2 on Zima, 2 on Keyser, 1 on Pazdernik, 1 on Short, and 1 on Clark. The Thunderbirds have 12 turnovers in this first half. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, they're led by Zeke Erke, 12 points and a board, 2-2 from the line, hit a couple of threes. Micah Foss, 10 points, 3 boards. He's 3 of 5 from the line. Noah Brumfield off the bench, 7 points, 3 boards, 1 of 2 from the line. Evan Olstead off the bench hit a 3. He's got 3 points here in this first half. And Caden Fisher, 2 points and 4 boards. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, 5 of 9 from the line. They have 18 rebounds. Fouls, 3 on Yuchan Ha, 2 on Sam Brumfield, 1 on Micah Foss, 1 on Zeke Erke, and 1 on Joel Quam. The Comets, 16 turnovers here in this first half. We're at the half. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy leading Mahnomen Waubun 34-24. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Our halftime numbers brought to you by Christian Motors. Our halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes. Dave McCollum of Mahnomen. We'll take a break. We're back with more here from Mahnomen. It's the Comets and the Thunderbirds at the half on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
Springfield Works coming, and so are the savings from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. All filters and shovels, 10% discounts now with preseason, pre-spring pricing. New equipment arrivals on the lot that are field ready include the versatile Fury, new 35-foot with 22-inch notch blades, rubber rollers, and also a new demo unit, versatile Fury, 35-foot. Talk with Chuck O'Neill on the equipment at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
Racing action is back this summer at Red River Valley Speedway and Norman County Raceway, featuring IMCA modified, sprint cars, stock cars, sport mods, hobby stocks, legends, and more all summer long. Family friendly and affordable racing. Stay tuned to ncraceway.com and redrivervalleyspeedway.com for more information. Racing Thursday and Friday nights returns this summer to Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway.
Evan here from Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts with convenient tools we offer to make your life easier.
Submit your refill 24/7 with the Nord's Pharmacy app or by calling into our automated refill line. Receive a text letting you know that your prescription's ready, and then pick it up at our drive-thru that's open late, 7:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Have more than one refill? We can line them up with our free med synchronization program, so you're only making one stop. Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts here in Foston.
Looking to start your own business? How about needing to grow and expand your current business? Then there's no better place than Norman County. Contact the Norman County EDA for information, grants, and incentives available when you expand, relocate, or start a new business in Norman County. The Norman County EDA has provided $740,000 to Norman County businesses in CARES Act retention grants. There may be additional dollars available to you through the Norman County EDA Small Business Loan Fund. For applications or to find out what Norman County offers your business, visit with the Norman County EDA. Go online, discovernormancounty.com.
Taste the difference with premium beef from North Star Premium Beef Inc. of Mahnomen. North Star Premium Beef Inc. offers steaks, roasts, bulk burger, burger patties. They offer quarter halves and wholes and variety meat bundles. You can check them out online at northstarbeef.com. They use no growth hormones and feed no antibiotics. Their products are vacuum sealed and USDA inspected. Call today, 218-935-2659. North Star Premium Beef Inc. of Mahnomen. Taste the difference today. The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Well, we're about set for the second half. Thanks to Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, David McCollum of Mahnomen. Bring us the halftime report thanks to Christian Motors in Fertile. Bring us our halftime numbers. On the floor for the Thunderbirds, it'll be Cooper Hodick, Loden Clark, Rolando Ellis, Peyton Kieser, and Tanner Pazdernick. Comets will come out with Caden Fisher, Yuchan Ha, along with Zeke Erke, Micah Foss, and Sam Brumfield. Here we go. Thunderbird basketball to start the second half. 34-24. Comets lead coming out of the half. Inbound will go to Cooper Hodick. Hodick to Kieser. Kieser dribbling out front. He'll give it to Pazdernick. Pazdernick, patience. Pazdernick steps in. Now leaves it for Loden Clark. Clark comes around. Nice move by Clark. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebounded by Caden Fisher. Fisher to Foss. Foss will bring it up. Across to Fisher. Fisher. Bounce pass to Yuchan Ha. Back out to Fisher. They'll work over to Foss inside. Outside. Erke. No, this is Sam Brumfield. Can't get the three. Rebounded by Cooper Hodick. Hodick to Pazdernick. Pazdernick on the way back. Left side, Hodick. Hodick will leave it for Clark. Inside look is to Rolando Ellis. And Ellis up and in for two. Go right over the top of the defense and get an easy one. 34-26. Here's Yuchan Ha. Out to Micah Foss. Foss back to Ha. Ha turns, shoots. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Caden Fisher. Fisher lofts back out to Sam Brumfield. Over to Zeke Erke. Erke bounce pass to Foss inside to Ha. He'll bounce out. Right side Erke. Brumfield. Brumfield back to Foss. Back to Brumfield. Corner three on the way. No good. Rebounded by Loden Clark. Clark to Pazdernick. Pazdernick down the near side. Pazdernick. Nice move by Paz for two. Spun right around the defense. It's 34-28. Thunderbirds out on a 4-0 run to start the second half. Foss. Pass over to Caden Fisher. Fisher all the way through to Micah Foss. Foss got the easy one underneath. 36-28. Here's Clark all the way through to Cooper Hodick. Hodick launches from three. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. 36-28. 8-point lead for the Comets. The inbound will go to Sam Brumfield.
Brumfield to Foss, into the middle to Yu-Chan Ha. Ha brings it across, and he'll hold up. Over to, through right past the defense. Back the other way comes Clark. Missed the layup. And a rebound, jump ball. Possession arrow. I think Hodek's got a hold of Ha's arm. Now they're going to let loose. Possession arrow in favor of the Comets. Missed layup. Yu-Chan Ha maybe had something to do with it. He was trailing pretty close. Inbound goes to Brumfield. Over to Foss. He'll skip all the way up the floor to Fisher. Fisher will wait. Hold up. Brumfield. Back to Fisher. Fisher all the way through to Erke. Now to Foss. Yu-Chan Ha, free throw line. Brumfield. Brumfield had it slapped out of his hands on the drive. Last touched by the Thunderbirds on the slap. 36-28. Inbound will go deep to Fisher in the front court. Over to Ha. Yu-Chan Ha had it stolen away. It was actually the pass stolen away by Rolando Ellis. Hodek now back over to Pasternak. They go right side to Clark for three, deep one. Rebound tipped out, and a foul going to be called. I think Caden Fisher got tied up there with Rolando Ellis. Foul goes against, they call Micah Foss on the foul. His second. Inbound goes to Pasternak. Pasternak inside, keeps going through, missed the shot. Rebound, Paz got it back, and he'll score. Pasternak, big offensive board. It's a 6-point game, 36-30. Here's Sam Brumfield. Brumfield across to Foss. Foss skips it, dangerous pass. Cooper Hodek comes out of nowhere to slap that one out of bounds. 14:47 to play here in this ball game, and a 36-30 lead for the Comets. The inbound right into Loden Clark. Clark steals it away. Other end, Loden Clark. Clark underneath, traveled. Clark with the travel. Zeke Erke coming up with the defense and a timeout. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. 14:42 to play. Comets lead the Thunderbirds 36-30. Back after this.
You call your agent with a simple question, only to get sent to voicemail again. We pick up the phone. Did you get this? Hello, this is Sam. How can I help you? Like I said, we pick up the phone because it's ringing. That's simple human sense.
Ask River's Edge Insurance Agency in Hallstatt if auto owners make sense for you.
Hello, this is Sam.
When that home improvement list gets too long, the guy to call is Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe does new construction, remodeling, additions, windows, siding, and roofing. When that to-do list gets too large, the man to call is Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling. 36-30. Comets by 6. They've led by 12 in the first half. Full court pressure here put on. Inbound will go to Sam Brumfield. Brumfield has to get it out. Over to Caden Fisher, over to Yu-Chan Ha, and Ha had a wide open Zeke Erke streaking down the floor, just didn't see him. Here's Brumfield and a 10. Brumfield didn't see that the count was on and he was getting close to turning over. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball, a chance to cut this lead to 4 or possibly 3. Pasternak hands it off to Loden Clark. Clark to Hodek. Hodek will stop, leaves it for Ellis. Now Ellis on the drive. Ellis, fall away, won't fall. Rebounded by Micah Foss. Foss coming up the floor, running through, lofts it to Caden Fisher. Fisher's fouled. Foul called, it's gonna go. Didn't see who the foul was on.
Goes against Rolando Ellis. So Caden Fisher will shoot. Fisher at the line. First chance at the charity stripe here today. Front end, good. Noah Brumfield in. Yu-Chan Ha going to sit down. One more here for Caden Fisher. Second one on the way. Fisher, good. Made them both. 38-30. Pasternak will call the offense out. Noah Brumfield playing the defense out to Keyser. Left side, Hodek. Hodek up to Clark. Clark will leave it for Keyser. Keyser losing the handle, brings it back out front. Here's Keyser on a drive. Keyser holds up, leaves it for Ellis. Ellis working against Fisher. And this is Rolando Ellis. Spins, scores. That's Ellis's move. And the inbound on the way into the middle to Noah Brumfield. Over to Sam Brumfield. Brumfield. Foss. Foss up to Caden Fisher. Fisher down the right side. Has to get rid of it. Out to Micah Foss. Foss driving one-hander. It's no good. Partially blocked. Ellis comes away with the block shot. 38-32. Pasternak back across. Pasternak going to hold up. No. Steps in. Leaves it out for Keyser. Keyser, quick move. Keyser on the drive. Bucket good and one. Keyser goes to the line for one more. Foul is going against Sam Brumfield, his third. So Keyser to the line to shoot one more. At the line is Peyton Keyser. Free throw on the way. That one's off the mark. Rebound comes down to Zeke Urke. Leaves it a 4-point game at 38-34. Here's Brumfield over to Urke. Urke, pass tipped out of bounds. So it'll stay Hillcrest basketball. Inbound on the near side, or on the far side rather. Inbound goes to Urke. Urke out to Foss. Inside Noah Brumfield, back out to Urke. Now it's Foss. Foss to Fisher. Fisher shorthands it. Rebounded by Keyser. Left it short. Keyser running up to Clark. Clark has his shot partially blocked. Keyser following on the rebound and the putback. 2-point game. 38-36. Brumfield with the basketball. Thunderbirds on a run. Here's Sam Brumfield on the baseline drive. His shot no good. Going up strong and a jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of the Thunderbirds. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Inbound will go to Pasternak. 2-point ball game. Comets up by a deuce. Pasternak running up the floor. 12:05 to play in the ball game. Comets have just scored 2 points here in this half so far. Here's Pasternak, spins away from the defense. Pasternak up against the defense. Ellis down to the board. Ellis the following, good! And we're tied at 38. Urke goes around the defense, up to Caden Fisher. Fisher tries the extra pass, saved. And here comes Keyser, a chance to take the lead for the Thunderbirds. To Pasternak, 11:44 to play, across to Hodek. Hodek all alone, three, ball, good! Hodek the three, 41-38. Thunderbirds up by 3. Brumfield trying to thread the needle to Caden Fisher. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Comets. 11:29 to play. And a 3-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Inbound goes to Urke. Urke over to Brumfield. Brumfield goes between two, then tries to leave it on the right side. It's tipped out of bounds by Hodek. Substitution, Yu-Chan Ha coming back in. Sitting down will be Noah Brumfield. Inbound goes to Yu-Chan Ha. I'll bring it out, leaves it for Fisher, out to Urke.
Erke goes right through traffic. It's picked up by Brumfield and the layup good. Sam Brumfield got a little roll underneath. 41-40. Pasternak coming back. Across half court. Pasternak waits. Now Paz bring it in, leaves it for Hodek. Hodek stops, and it's tipped. Picked off by Yu-Chan Ha. Nice move by Ha, but missed the shot. Rebound Keyser. Up the floor is Loden Clark. Clark with the layup good. 43-40, and then the inbound pass knocked out of bounds by Cooper Hodek. 10:33 to play here in the ball game, and a 43-40 lead for the Thunderbirds. Inbound to Brumfield, up the floor to, that's Foss, now Brumfield. Into the middle to Yu-Chan Ha. Ha is going to bring it across. He'll bring it over and hold up. Over to Erke. Erke sees a three, and that's good for Zeke Erke. Tie ball game 43s. Pasternak up across. 10:08 to play. Here's Paz off the screen coming to his right. And a charge. Charge called on Tanner Pasternak. His second, team's 15th turnover. Paz will sit down. It'll be Comet basketball. Thunderbirds will keep the press on. Brumfield into the middle to Yu-Chan Ha. Ha's going to bring it across. Ha out to Foss. Foss has been quiet. Here's Yu-Chan Ha over to Brumfield. Back to Ha. Free throw line jump shot off the mark. Rebounded by Zeke Erke. And Erke turns it over after he gets the rebound. Turnover number 22 on the Comets. Keyser. Keyser traveled. So, Olstead coming in now for Caden Fisher. 43 all tied, 9.5 to play. Brumfield with the inbound. Brumfield on the run. Now to Foss. Foss over to Brumfield. And they loft it all the way through, and Hodek's going to easily pick that one off. Back to Keyser. And then the hands of Loden Clark. 9:12 to play. Over to Dennis Ashley. Dennis Ashley takes a turnaround jumper, good. Dennis Ashley for two. 45-43. Micah Foss up the floor to Olmstead. And Olmstead lost the handle. Turnover on the Comets. Here comes Loden Clark over to Keyser. 8:45 to play. Keyser to Dennis Ashley. Ashley tries a three, won't fall. And an over the back on Rolando Ellis. Rebound came down to Evan Olmstead. It'll be Comet basketball. Three on Rolando Ellis. There's Brumfield over to Yu-Chan Ha. Nearly lost it, nearly lost it, nearly lost it. Now in trouble. Over to Micah Foss. Foss across half court. They got numbers. Kick out to Zeke Erke. Erke, he lost the handle. Now it's going to be turned over. Then back the other way comes Peyton Keyser. Keyser stops. Extra pass. Rolando Ellis fouled from behind. Head fake. Got the defense off their feet. Foul goes against Evan Olmstead, his first. Free throws for Rolando Ellis. Ellis at the line, 3 of 4. He's got 11 points. First one away, won't fall. Substitution, Tanner Pasternak in. Cooper Hodek will set down. It's a 45-43 lead for the Thunderbirds. One more here for Ellis. Second one is up and good. So Ellis makes 1 of 2, makes it a 46-43 ball game. Inbound goes to Foss. Bounce pass back to Brumfield in the middle to Yu-Chan Ha. Over to Foss. Foss across half court. Leave it out. Olmstead. Olmstead back to Foss. Voss, nice little hoop scoop, wouldn't get the shot to fall. Rebounded by Dennis Ashley. Ashley up the floor to Loden Clark. Clark, easy one, good. 5-point ball game, 48-43. This is the biggest lead that the Thunderbirds have had here today. Erke back across. Here's Brumfield. Brumfield in the middle to Yu-Chan Ha. Had numbers for a moment, held up. Then Yu-Chan Ha leaves it right into the hands of Orlando Ellis. Another turnover. Into the middle to Clark. Back out to Peyton Keyser. Keyser to Clark. Here's Loden Clark. Clark, the runner, is no good. Rebounded by Sam Brumfield. No, Brumfield in trouble. And a timeout taken. Time on the floor, we'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 7:17 to play. Mahnomen Waubun leads Hillcrest 48-43.
Stu Hog Sanitation Services is a proud Falcon sports booster and wishes them and the rest of the listening area teams good luck in their upcoming games. Stu Hog serves the Fertile and surrounding area with garbage pickup, recycling, and demolition material disposal. If you're in need of their services, call Nathan at 218-945-6707. Stu Hog Sanitation Services of Fertile.
Ultima Bank Minnesota has been offering support to families, farmers, and businesses for generations. And right now, they would love to give support to all area sports teams in the tournaments. Congratulations. We wish you the very best. Ultima Bank Minnesota, with offices in Winger, Foston, Plummer, Bemidji, and East Grand Forks, and online at ultimabank.com. Congratulations to all the athletes, coaches, and fans. Ultima Bank Minnesota, member FDIC.
7:17 to play left in this one, and a 5-point Thunderbird lead, 48-43. Comet basketball, Brumfield across half court. Brumfield works out front. Now he'll lose the dribble. Out to Micah Foss. Foss in the corner to Olstead. Back as they try and skip it across, and it's stolen away by Dennis Ashley. Ashley to Orlando. Rolando Ellis comes right down the middle of the floor. Still in the lane, and it's a 7-point Thunderbird lead, 50-43. Brumfield. Brumfield thought about the drive. Defense cut him off. Now it's Yu-Chan Ha. Back to Brumfield. Brumfield out to Foss. Now it's Ha. Back to Olstead. Olstead shot is blocked. Big time block. And now a steal, near steal. Almost stolen away. Keyser just rejected that 3 attempt. And now it turns into a steal. And up the floor to Peyton Keyser, and Keyser misses the layup. Rebound, Dennis Ashley misses it. Rebound, Keyser, and he's finally fouled. Opportunities there, couldn't get him to fall, but the foul committed. Foul is on Micah Foss, picks up his 3rd. At the line, Peyton Keyser. Keyser, free throw, no good. He'll shoot again, 50-43. Thunderbirds by 7. Caden Fisher checked back in as Olstead checks out. Substitution brought to you by Irie Insurance. Second free throw, off the mark. Rebound and a foul going against Rolando Ellis. Ellis will pick up his 4th. Fisher pulls down his 7th board. So Ellis will sit down. Hodek checks in. 6:09 to play, 50-43. Thunderbirds by 7. Here's Erke. Zeke Erke kind of tripped up coming through, turned the ball over. Back the other way comes Pasternak. Here's Loden Clark, looks at a 3, it's good! And that opens up a 10-point lead now for the Thunderbirds. Here's Micah Foss. Foss, little finger roll up and in. Foss has been quiet here in the second half. Thunderbirds have changed their defensive scheme on him. 53-45, Pasternak. Left side, Keyser, 5.5. Keyser trying to work against Hahn. Now tries to leave it inside for Hodak, and Hodak, bucket good, and one more for Cooper Hodak. Hodak got a great roll, and he's going to the line for one more, and Micah Foss is going to pick up his fourth. And a timeout for the Thunderbirds. Someone on the floor will take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 5:24 to play, 55-45. Thunderbirds leading.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Parents of the students at the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School District, keeping up with what you need to know is easy. So log on to waubun.k12.mn.us and find out what is happening at the schools. Plus view valuable resources directed towards you at the left-hand side of the homepage. And listen to the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School News Thursday mornings at 9:05 a.m. on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.
44-5970 or David McCullum.
55-45. Mahnomen Waubun by 10. Cooper Hodak at the line shooting a free throw. Hodak with 9 points. And a chance here to extend the lead to 11 points. Free throw for Hodak, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touched by the Comets. So do we Thunderbird basketball into Loden Clark. Clark pulls up 17-footer. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Zeke Urke. Urke running back. 5:15 to play. Down to the Yu-Chan Ha on the left side. Foss. Here's Micah Foss. Leave out for Caden Fisher. Fisher back to Brumfield. Brumfield on the drive. Here's Brumfield. Layup good. Brumfield good for the layup. 55-47. 4:55 to play. Pasternak across half court. Brumfield working against him. Now it's Clark. Clark going to hang on to it. Now Clark looks to drive in, and Clark, nice pass into Peyton Keyser, and Keyser's got an easy one. Nice look from Clark to Keyser. 57-47, 4:30 to play. Left side, Brumfield. Brumfield. Back out to Foss. Foss, Fisher, back to Foss. Now it's Fisher. Corner three on the way, won't fall. Rebounded by Dennis Ashley. And a baseball pass up to Keyser. And a travel with it. Keyser was kind of falling backwards as he made the catch. Couldn't quite get the ball down before he was able to get ready. 4:09 to play and a 57-47 lead for the Thunderbirds. Right side, here's Caden Fisher. Fisher high up the glass, no good. Rebounded by Pasternak. Pasternak gonna hold up here a little bit, now bring it across. Leaves it for Cooper Hodak. Inside loft is tipped, turned over. They tried to loft it to Keyser. Back the other way comes Brumfield around the defense. Bucket good and one. Brumfield with the bucket. He's going to get a free throw to go along with it. Fouls on Cooper Hodak. His third. Ellis coming in. Hodak coming out. 3:45 to play, and one here for Sam Brumfield, his first trip to the free throw line. Brumfield will get her lined up. Free throw on the way, won't fall. And the rebound comes down to Keyser. Remains an 8-point game at 57-49. Keyser, or actually this is Pasternak, working against Brumfield. Pasternak with the basketball. Now to Ellis. Ellis on the baseline, tries to spin away, fall away baseline, good for Orlando Ellis. 16 for Ellis, 59-49. On the near side, on the far side rather, Brumfield. Brumfield out to Foss. Foss on the drive, misses the layup, and the rebound comes out to Keyser, and Keyser throws it to the hands of Yu-Chan Ha. Turnover. Here is Ha, a little finger roll good for Yu-Chan Ha. His first points of the night. 59-51. Inbound to Pasternak, working against Brumfield. And here's Pasternak around, and a timeout taken. Timeout before, so timeout taken on the floor. We'll take it. Committed to Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 2:39 to play, 59-51. Thunderbirds lead by 8.
The White Earth Tribal and Community College is open and can help you take the next step in your education. They offer on-campus classes. Flexible hybrid class option for students is available as well. They're local, they have small class sizes, and they have affordable tuition. Apply in person or online at www.wetcc.edu. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. The White Earth Tribal and Community College, open and ready to help you take the next step in your education.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
2:39 to play in this one, and a 59-51 lead for the Thunderbirds of Mahnomen Waubun. They've led by as many as 10 in the second half. Clark into the corner. Paz all alone. 3 on the way. Won't fall. Rebounded by Dennis Ashley. Ashley forcing the putback. No good. Rebounded by Micah Foss. And here comes the Comets with 2:20. Olstead in the corner hit. I think his 3 was partially blocked. Keyser will give it to Clark. 2:14 to play. Clark cross half court. Clark driving down the lane, missed the shot, rebounded by, picked up by Micah Foss finally. And Keyser breaking up the pass on the far sideline. It'll stay with the Comets. 1:59 to play in this one. 8-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Micah Foss at the basketball. Erkey's had a hot hand from 3. Here's Brumfield. Brumfield, nice little move, couldn't finish it off. Dennis Ashley down with his 5th board. And Clark up to Keyser, and Ellis is all alone. Ellis got free and underneath makes the easy one. Back to a 10-point game with 1.5. Brumfield. Brumfield over to Foss, now to Erkey. Erkey back to Brumfield. Comets are going to have to get some shots off here. Brumfield pops a 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Dennis Ashley. Full court pass and going to be turned over. 1:07 to play, 61-51. Foss. Brumfield. Brumfield over to Erkey. Now back to Foss. Foss, quick move, and then Micah Foss stops and scores a quick one, and a timeout. Timeout taken, we'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard 61-53, Thunderbirds by 8.
Don't leave the success of your heating and cooling system to luck. Get reliable warmth and chill in one convenient package with a super efficient air source heat pump. Whether your goal is saving green or going green, the benefits are hard to ignore. Wild Rice Electric offers rebates with the purchase of a new heat pump. In addition, inquire about the off-peak programs, which give you the benefits of a reduced electric rate. If you're building new or replacing your HVAC system, call Wild Rice Electric at 800-244-5709.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, "That's free," or "We're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right." At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191. 51 seconds remain in this one. Mahnomen Waubun leading Hillcrest Lutheran Academy 61-53. Comets led by as many as 12 in the first half. They led by 10 at the half. Thunderbirds led by as many as 10 here in this second half. They lead by 8. Kazernick and a foul going to be called as Brumfield. Brumfield's going to pick up his 4th. 46 seconds remain. Winner of this game moves on to take on the winner between Henning and New York Mills. The inbound. Kazernick, now Kieser. Paz had fallen down. Kieser up to Dennis Ashley. Ashley holding up. Now leaves it to the left side to Kieser. And a foul going to be called on Yuchan Hall, who picks up his 4th. 29 seconds remain. That game against the winner would meet up on Wednesday, the 24th. If Mahnomen Waubun were to hang on a win, they would host it. Dennis Ashley sitting down. Cooper Hodick back in. Kieser front end of the 1-1, good. 9 now for Kieser. He'll shoot again. Second one, won't fall. Rebounded by Olstead. And back the other way, it's Yuchan Hall, corner, Micah Foss for 3, that's good. Micah Foss with the 3. And a foul called as it's 62-56. And walk to the other end for free throws. Foul is on. Goes on again, Zeke Erke, it'll be his 2nd. Dennis Ashley coming in, Rolando Ellis sitting down. At the line is Peyton Kieser. One and one. Front end, good. Kieser will shoot again. Second one coming. Free throw away, that one's good. 2 important free throws there. Back to a 64-56 lead. Here's Zeke Erke, quick 3, won't fall. And a rebound down to Peyton Kieser and a foul. Nope, yeah, foul. Foul on Sam Brumfield, that'll be his 5th. He'll follow with 6 points and 3 boards. Thunderbirds are going to escape here with a victory here today. By no means an easy victory, as this Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comet basketball team definitely pushed the Thunderbirds to their limits. So checked in was Joel Quam. Free throw, number 1 off the mark for Peyton Kieser. And it's a 1 and 1. So here's Olstead, shoots a 3, and that one won't fall. Foss is there for the rebound and putback before the buzzer. Didn't matter though, the Thunderbirds escape here today. 64-58 winners in a great ball game. Mahnomen Waubun advances. They're now 20-0. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy will end their season at 12-7. Post-game report on the way. We'll name our stars, we'll name our sub, we'll name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and of course, we'll give you the final numbers. It starts with our game summary. We'll take a break, we'll come back. Our post-game report is brought to you by Irie Insurance. That comes your way next. Final score today. Mahnomen Waubun over Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, 64-58.
You heard it on Gold 101.5 KRJM. You saw it on yourliveevent.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Jennifer Giesland with Holly Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Holly Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Holly Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Holly Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email jennifer@hollytaxservice.com. Holly Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Holly Nugget teams and students.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
Post-game report brought to you by Irie Insurance. Our game summary is brought to you by Kurt Fillion with Bighorn Financial, 218-689-6880. The Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds hang on here tonight for the win, defeating Hillcrest Lutheran Academy by a score of 64-58. Boy, what a ball game. First half, back and forth, had 3 lead changes. Then we saw ties at 7, 11, 13, 15, and 16. Comets would build as large of a 12-point lead in the first half. They'd lead at the half by 10, 34-24. Second half, Thunderbirds made the right adjustments. They came out, finally tied the ball game back up at 38, and then would take the lead. They'd have one more tie at 43, but from there, the Thunderbirds would build a 10-point lead. And Hillcrest would come back a few times. They'd cut the lead down to 7, 8 points. Thunderbirds would come down, hit some shots, free throws at the end. Foss hit a last-second layup to make the lead 64-58. Thunderbirds will advance on. They're now 20-0. They'll get the winner between New York Mills and Henning. That game will be on Wednesday, either in Mahnomen or Waubun. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, they will end their season at 12-7, and 5 seniors on the team here for this Comet basketball team. But a very good basketball game here today. A lot of fun to be part of this one. That's your game summary. The summary today brought to you by Kurt Fillion, Bighorn Financial. We'll take a break, come back. Stars of the game are coming up next. Irie Insurance post-game report continues after this.
Enterprise is your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Well, before we get to our stars of the game, we're going to be joined by the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., going to join us here following the 64-58 win over Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. Rays, this was a ball game here today. You knew it was going to be coming in, but really there was a lot of quickness on the floor here today. Your kids made the right adjustments and a great second half. Tell me about this one, what your thoughts are.
Well, I mean, kids are down, but the goal coming in is to win the game, survive and advance, and that's playoff basketball, and we did that.
Hold on. There we go.
Like I was saying, Sean.
I got to hook you up, man.
I'll say it again. The goal is to survive and advance in playoff basketball, and we were able to do that. Hillcrest is extremely quick. I thought they played very composed, handled our pressure well, and they took it to us defensively. They had us shell-shocked, and we turned it over like we've been doing it to teams earlier in the year. So we got caught standing and watching one guy dribble the ball, and Hillcrest is too good of a defensive team for you to do that. I thought second half we got a lot more movement. We attacked the basket so much better and just got some easier looks. So really happy with the win, happy how we played the second half, and happy that this is going to be a good learning game for us, because I think we can watch that first half and learn a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe this is one of the first times that you saw a team that was equal to, just as quick as your team. Defensively, they flew around, did a lot of the same things that you've been doing to other teams, which, like you said, it's a good opportunity for your kids now to learn off of that.
Exactly. I mean, and that quickness, you have to do some things against quickness like that. You can't just keep dribbling in a straight line or they're going to take it away from you, and they were doing that. And we were a little sloppy with the ball, and I mean, they forced us into a lot of misses the first half, and we got frustrated. We had some silly fouls, and I thought we got lazy on the rebounds because we were frustrated, and foul trouble hurts us. So we gutted it out, and really like how they responded after halftime, because I thought we were pretty much a different team after halftime.
Well, you like you said, you survive, you advance on. I'm sure this one had to be a little bit of a game that maybe wore your kids out a little bit. It seemed like there were times where they were maybe even a little tired out.
Well, we had to work extremely hard to get back in the game. And that's something you worry about as the game goes along when you make that big comeback. Did it take all your energy? But we had too much energy at the end, Sean. We were throwing 90-foot passes and jacking up shots as quick as you could with a 10-point lead. So another thing we got to learn from. But hard to tame these kids down. They play so hard. Sometimes you just got to roll with some of those.
Exciting to be able to move on. New York Mills are heading on Wednesday night. Either team, it's going to be a good contest.
It is. It just gets a little more difficult each step of the way. Teams play a little better. Teams shoot a little better. They hustle a little better. So we definitely got to up our game.
Well, we'll be there with the call again on Wednesday night. Rays, appreciate you stopping by for some conversation, and best of luck here with the upcoming game.
Thanks, Sean. And the game will be played in Waubun at 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. The game is in Waubun, so we'll see a lot of people there, hopefully.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks.
Thanks, Sean.
Head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here following the victory over Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, 64-58. We'll take a break, come back. Our stars of the game are coming up next. Stars are brought to you by Pinehurst. That'll be on your way after this timeout.
Looking to start your own business? How about needing to grow and expand your current business? Then there's no better place than Norman County. Contact the Norman County EDA for information, grants, and incentives available when you expand, relocate, or start a new business in Norman County. The Norman County EDA has provided $740,000 to Norman County businesses in CARES Act retention grants. There may be additional dollars available to you through the Norman County EDA Small Business Loan Fund. For applications or to find out what Norman County offers your business, visit with the Norman County EDA. Go online, discovernormancounty.com.
Time now for our stars of the game. The stars tonight brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash tonight. Stars from the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets. Micah Foss, a star, 21 points, 7 boards, an excellent night for him. Congratulations. Then Sam Brumfield, 6 points, had 3 boards tonight. I thought he played really well here tonight. Mahnomen Waubun stars, Tanner Pazdernick, 12 points on the night. And Peyton Kieser, who, again, another solid performance. So congratulations to our stars. Stars brought to you by Pinehurst, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. We'll take a break. When we come back, more to come. Our Irie Insurance post-game report continues right after this with Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Well, we got a sub of the game here today. The sub of the game, I gave it to Dennis Ashley, who came in for the Thunderbirds, played very well here. Congratulations to Dennis Ashley, our Subway Super Sub of the game. He'll receive a 6-inch sub courtesy of Subway and Ada. They remind you to eat fresh. Enbridge Energy Player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Work has begun to replace that line 3, keeping everyone safe as Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety rules have been established for Enbridge employees because we all want everyone home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. Tonight, the Enbridge Energy Player of the game, I gave it to Micah Foss of the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets. Boy, played a really good game. He's a very good basketball player. Did a nice job, so congratulations to Micah Foss of the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets. He's our Enbridge Energy Player of the game. We'll take one more timeout. We're going to come back, and we will get into our final numbers. Final here today, 64-58, Thunderbirds with the win.
The seed specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag in Mahnomen.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services.
And your escape to fun now at starcasino.com.
Well, let's get into our final numbers today. Numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. All of your vehicle needs, you can go to christianmotors.com. We'll start with Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. They're led in scoring by Micah Foss, 21 points, 7 boards. Zeke Erke, 15 points, 4 boards. Noah Brumfeld had 7 points, 3 boards. Sam Brumfield, 6 points, 3 boards. It was Caden Fisher, 4 points, 7 boards. Yu-Chan Ha had 2 points, 4 boards. And Evan Olstead, 3 points, 3 boards. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, 7 of 12 from the line at 31 rebounds. 29 turnovers was the big number against the Comets here today. They'll end their season at 12-7, graduating 5 seniors. For Mahnomen Waubun, they're led in scoring by Rolando Ellis, 18 points, 4 boards today. It was Tanner Pazernik, 12 points, 4 boards. Peyton Kieser, 11 points, 10 boards. Loden Clark, 10 points and a board. Cooper Hodick, 9 points, 3 boards. And it was Dennis Ashley, 4 points and 6 boards. Thunderbirds on the afternoon, 12 of 22 from the free throw line. 28 rebounds, 20 turnovers. Thunderbirds now 20-0 on the season. That'll do it for the broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it all possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you've heard throughout the broadcast here today. Thanks to my Your Live event engineer. That's Ashley Johnson running the computer and the camera today. So thanks to her. Thanks to you, the listener and viewer, for tuning in. Final score, Mahnomen Waubun over Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, 64-58. From the Mahnomen High School Gymnasium on Gold 1015 and YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great weekend, everybody.
You've been listening to live game coverage with R&J Sports on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM and online at rjbroadcasting.com. This is Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.